everyone, and welcome to Funday Monday. Well, today is actually Sunday because what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to try out, sorry, there's a Marshall here. I'm wanting to try out whether foam glitter or glitter foam, what it looks like in resin. So I've cut this little flower out on my silhouette cutter, and I'm going to, firstly, that's the reason why I'm doing this today. Tomorrow I will finish it off when it's Monday morning, and I want to do the first layer today, and then obviously, like I said, finish it off in the morning. So I've got my resin. Now I haven't put this through the debubbler. You can see I actually poured 30 mils in this little cup because I'm only wanting to do half of it, and then the rest of it obviously once this is cured. So that's why I'm having to do this today. So I have my heat gun as well, so I'm going to pour a little bit of the resin into here, use the heat gun, and then see if I can get this to stay in position and cure. So let's just get our, it has been standing for a little bit, so it is a little bit nice and warm and thick. I don't know why I even poured 30 mils because that's going to be too much. Anyway, I will do something else. Maybe I'll do an extra. I'll see what I've got. But I'm quite interested. I haven't ever seen anybody else putting glitter foam into resin. So I am quite interested to see whether it actually works or not. So now I'm going to use the heat gun, so I won't talk and hopefully the noise isn't too bad. There's one stubborn bubble there. Oh, and there's blue on that. Okay, let's heat it again. Okay, and now I just need to, there is a little hair there where that bubble was. I don't know, did I get it? I think I did. Right, I think that's it. Now the tricky part is to get it in the center and then get all my pieces around it. And I think the best thing is to do opposites like your clock, I think, so that I get all the pieces in. I don't know whether this is going to work, so we shall see. And in the actual design, there is a little bit of a gap around the circle. So while I'm doing this, I will just explain. It's been quite exciting, well, not exciting, but quite an eventful day yesterday because there was so much sport on and we've literally been up since 3 o'clock this morning because we were watching the World Cup football, and we watched what was supposed to be, is it MMA? Me and the names. With Conor McGregor, and it was not a very good result for Conor. So we have been up since 3. We watched Argentina, and then, well, luckily I wasn't making a cup of coffee because I would have missed the entire fight because it was about 12 seconds long. So, but yes, so there's been a lot of sport on. Yesterday there was darts and our South African rugby. So yesterday was a very sporty day, and most of us South Africans we love our sport. And I don't know if that's very symmetrical. It's closer to this side than that side, but I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to fiddle too much now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave it like this, and hopefully it will cure like that. Then I will put the back coat on in the morning. I can't believe I poured 30 mils and I think I've used 5. What have I used? I can't even see the marks on this little thing. Oh, there we go. I've used 10. I've used 10 mils, if that, for this. Now, I don't even mind if it goes to one side. I don't mind that. But I just want to see, actually just want to see what it looks like in resin. I am obviously going to have to do a front coat as well. But I just basically want to see, because obviously you can do it face up if you want to do it that way, which maybe would have been better. But anyway, I've done it face down. Let's see if it cures, and we will carry on with the rest of it in the morning when it will be Monday. I am going to babysit it a little bit, obviously. I mean, we do babysit a lot of our resin pieces, so I will babysit it for a bit, and let's see what it looks like in the morning. Okay, so when I switched off the camera, I realized that I was going to do something with this leftover. I said I was going to do some extras. Now this I used yesterday, and I didn't clean it off, but it's fine because there's a piece of, so I will use this one then, because I don't think there's going to be enough for the big one. So I think there might only just be enough. And I'm just going to fiddle. I don't quite know even what I'm going to do with it, but I just thought I'd do a coaster. I'm trying to think what I can use. Maybe I'll do I haven't got enough to do a bloom or anything. Okay, let's use my let's just fiddle with some alcohol inks and shake these up. I'll fast forward through this. Right, that should be fine. So let's pour this in here. I think I might keep this. I'll try and do a little bloom with this. Mix this with some white. I don't know what the temperature is of this, to be quite honest. It would have cooled down already. No, it's probably not hot enough for a bloom anyway. It's not warm enough, but anyway, let's just see what we can do with it. We'll see what we can do with it. I'm actually going to just fast forward through this. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drip the alcohol ink in, and then I'm going to mix the rest of it with some white, Sinker white, and I will attempt to bloom, and we will see what it looks like in the morning. So I will just play some music while I'm doing this.
Hey there, welcome to my space where glitter always finds its place. Resin, flowing colors bright, casting trays that catch the light. Stickers popping, sparkle flying every day.
Right, so I'll leave that. I'm not even going to put anything in the middle. This is just to get rid of my bit of white that I had. So good morning, very bright and early. So what I've done is I have mixed up my resin with some black pigment paste. I've already done that so that you didn't have to watch me doing that. Never mind, I got pigment paste. These bottles, oh, they just make such a mess. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour black on, because this is the gold glitter. So I thought the black behind the gold might look nice. And also with, whether it's bloomed, I don't know, but we'll put a black background on that as well. And then I'm going to pop them on the heat mat, like I said, because I need to get this finished before I have to, obviously, before I have to edit it and put the video up for 2 o'clock our time. So, as usual, I have mixed a lot. So I will have to find something to do with that now. But that's fine. I will find something to do with that. Let me get these onto boards so that I can move them, and I will pop them on the heat mat, and should give me a couple of hours, well, at least probably 3 hours or so, and hopefully they will be cured enough for me to unmold them. So I shall see you in a couple of seconds. So we are cured. Nice and shiny. So let's have a look and see what it looks like. Oh wow, that looks really pretty. That looks really pretty. My mold is old, that's why I used it. So this would need it, but it actually doesn't need a top coat if it was shiny. it wouldn't need a top coat, because that's actually perfect. It did move a bit, but I actually think that's when I moved them onto the heat mat. I think I put them on to the cardboards, and I think they were slightly at an angle because this is also not level. But like I said, it was just a test, but that actually looks really nice. Really pretty. I like that. Okay, so I know we can put glitter foam into resin. Right, so let's do this one, and then let's hope that something half decent turned out. Not very exciting. Not very exciting. But I know I did have blobs and things because I didn't use my piping bag or anything, but the colors are pretty, and you can actually see all the little bits underneath where the white has come through or sunk down. So that's that. I do have to just tell you that I was quite excited this week because we had a tree, our neighbor's tree, in the bottom of our garden. It's an avocado pear tree, and it's been hanging over, well, there's 3 trees, most of them were hanging over our side of the property, and we've been wanting to cut them down for ages. They couldn't afford to do it, so we actually decided, because there's rotten avos and everything at the bottom of the garden all the time, and the trees actually pushing the wall over. Long story, but anyway, they came and cut the branches hanging over our side on Friday. And what a difference. The sun shines down in that corner of the garden. No more rotten avos. I'm so excited. So I will put up some before and after pictures just so that you can see why I am so excited about that. So that works. If anybody wants to put glitter foam in their resin, it works beautifully. And I suppose, like I did mention before, if you put it face up in the mold, that would be your back. So like if I had to do this again, because this mold is not nice and shiny anymore, it's old, I would do it this way and put a top coat on it, because it works perfectly fine. It actually looks really pretty. So I'll put some pictures up of it so that you can see what it looks like. I'll take a picture or 2 of this. It's nothing exciting, nothing really happened, just some sinker white and a few swirls, but that was left over. Right, so I hope you enjoyed spending a bit of time with me on Sunday and Monday for Funday Monday. And tomorrow and Thursday, don't forget, it's the next 2 episodes of my Christmas in July. And until next time, have a great one.